What's up, universe? It's your boy Skirt Skirt back at you with another banger. This is 3 more tips the pros don't tell you, plus a pro setup. I'm talking about the settings you need to absolutely dominate and cuck the competition. I got your A kit right here. I'm going to show you all the setups, and then I'm going to give you the 3 pro tips that I've kind of added to my little toolkit of ass kickingness that I've learned throughout this journey that we've been taking. Because originally, you know what it was about being the best. And at the end of the video, I will go ahead and shout out all my new subscribers because you guys are rocking with me and it's been amazing. So before we get into the bike setups and before we get into the tips, I'm going to show you something to let you know that I'm not bullshitting you. Here we go. All right, guys. Now, this is Salt Lake. Now, last night, when I added this kit onto my bike, I gave a spin of 3 laps, and in those 3 laps, I was able to go ahead and, as you can see, hit a 19th fastest lap time. Now, these setups have been I've been kind of taken from my boys. We got Barry Bars and we got Goated Godly. They've given me some information, and I've kind of used the best. I've kind of cherry picked, and I'm throwing together a setup that's absolutely cherry. I just want you guys to see that I'm not bullshitting you. The kits work. So as you can see, we're on the top 100. In fact, we're in the top 20. Now let's get to the setups. We'll dive right in. All right, guys. So the top 3, engine, clutch, and frame, are all pretty standard. Those don't really ever change. So, of course, we have -3 for the engine. We got -3 for the clutch. We have +3 for the frame. And this is where it gets real good. So for the suspension, we're rocking +3. For a long time, I was in between stock and +1. I'm telling you right now, +3 is the way to go. The tires, I was rocking full traction. My boy Barry was like, bro, what the hell are you doing? You're gripping yourself to the ground. Okay, you're getting too much traction, and your ass ends up fucking never being able to let the tire slip and be able to actually go. So we went ahead and put it on +1 for our tires, and then Goated, of course, gave me this little gem. -3 on the brakes. Now, you might think that this is counterintuitive, like if you're going fast, you might want to stop fast. But the thing is, we want to work on keeping our speeds rolling. I'm talking roll speed, and the -3 makes it so that you get a little bit more handling. You don't punch and stab the brakes to slow your momentum. This is G shit. So that's the setup. Let's go ahead and get into the pro tips. All right, so tip 1, we're going to jump right into it. Super important to every race. In fact, this little instance has been cucking me during the tournaments. It's the starts. It's always the starts. It starts with the starts. So what I used to do is I used to go both sticks all the way back, like so, clutch in, throttle up, first gear, drop it, shift, try not to wheelie, get squirrely, okay? That's what I used to do, okay? Don't do that. What we're going to do is we're going to put our left stick up, right stick down, okay? First gear, clutch in, and then when the gate drops, you pop it. And then you clutch back, clutch, all the way through. Now, you can also do this. There's 2 ways to do it. One is in first gear. The next is in second gear. So I'm going to show you that. Once again, left stick back, right stick up, and then we're going to go ahead and hold in our clutch. Second gear, revs up, let's go. That one pulls a little bit harder, and now, because that doesn't really show you much, I'm going to show you both techniques in first gear and in second gear in a real online start so you guys can actually see the difference in how it pulls. All right, guys, real quick, while this gets loaded up, remember it's left stick down, right stick up. I'm going to be in first gear, and we're not going to rev all the way up. We're going to let the revs drop right before the gate drops, and then we're going to punch the gas. So rev it up like that, but before it drops, I'm going to release the throttle. Okay, and then when the gate drops, I'm going to punch it. First gear, let's go. Shift up, clutch, and there's a fucking whole shot. Now we're going to do it again in second gear to see the difference. Now as this loads up, remember, we're going to be in second gear, left stick up, right stick back, and we're going to clutch. This time, though, it likes to shift you back into first, so we're going to wait a bit until we hear revs, throw it in a second about right now so it doesn't shift back. And then, oh, it shifted back. See that? It shifted back. Now pull back, pull back, pull back. Clutch, clutch, clutch. Whole shot, baby. That's how we do it. All right. So as you can see, we ripped 2 whole shots. So first gear and second gear, that's a preference thing, whatever you feel more comfortable with. The most important thing is remembering the sticks. I'll say one more time, left stick up, right stick back. And if you're doing it in second gear, you have to make sure that you watch your little speedometer thing with the tachometer, because it will shift you back into first. And if it does that, you got to be quick to shift up again before the gate drops. But if you, let the revs kind of drop slightly, and then punch it as soon as the gate drops. It's going to take a little bit of timing, but as soon as you see the go, what I like to do is I like to stare at my gear shifter if I'm going for second, and to make sure it doesn't go down. But out of my peripherals, I'll watch for the go sign to flash. As soon as the go sign flashes, that's when I just dump it. And as soon as we're out of the gate, I go ahead and I start to pop the clutch right after I shift. So I'll go second, clutch pop, clutch, third, clutch pop, and that's how we do it. So that's the tips on starting. I hope that helps you get fucking holies, and let's get to the next tip. All right, tip number 2, pros don't tell you. We're not stabbing brakes here, okay? It's all about roll speed. Keeping the momentum through the turn is absolutely necessary for what you need to do when it comes to just dropping heaters, okay? You want to make sure that you maintain speed. You do not stab the brakes super hard. That's why we dropped our power level on the brakes all the way down. Brakes are supposed to be used as just like a momentary thing so that you can pitch the direction of the motorcycle. Now what you want to do is you want to focus on downshifting using engine braking. Now your left stick when turning is pretty much the stick that you're going to mainly be focusing on throughout the turn, while your right stick helps you while you're going in. Tap, tap, tap. If I'm turning right, we're tapping it to the right slightly. And as we exit, we'll use it to tap to correct. But we will be 99% of the time always holding that left stick in, and then you can combine both left and right sticks while you're entering the turn to get that perfect arc. And then, excuse me, as you're exiting, you're going to go ahead and then release the right stick slightly, and then just tap it as you need it while you're exiting. And we're going to show you what that looks like. So I'm going to do this a little slow. Second gear, third gear, second, little tap, bam, clutch out on the way out, okay? One more time, okay? I'm going to go in third gear, shift down to second, tap on the brake. There you go. Now this time with a little bit more speed. I said more speed. More speed! Alright, we're going to back this up for 2 seconds because I want to hit it hot for you guys. There we go. More speed. It's almost like you're rolling through. I know I should have planted that marker back a little farther. I'm going to plant it right now. There we go, new marker. Carrying more speed, more momentum. That was kind of shit, but you guys get the idea. Now, we're going to go look at rutted turns for a moment. Alright, when it comes to cornering where there's ruts on the insides. Now, insides are super dope to hit. They save time. They cut off the track, but the same idea applies. You don't want to necessarily be accelerating in the beginning. You want to tuck into the rut by using your back brake to kind of scoot the back end into the rut, and then as you get about halfway, and this will vary depending on your speed and depending on the rut, but you want to scoot the back end, and about halfway through you want to start accelerating. And as you accelerate, you probably don't want to be full committed sticks, both sticks leaning. You probably want to be more like, I'm in a controlled speed, my left stick is turned either left or right, committed, the right stick is there kind of hovering. Now this is going to take a little bit of I would say muscle memory to get it down perfect, but as you get better at it, sliding in the back and then easing up on the throttle, and then clutching at the right time. That'll get you in and out of a rut. So let's go check this inside rut out. It's pretty good here. We're going to go here. A little bit of brake. I went a little hard in there. A little too quick. Let's try one more time. Second, third. A little better. Cut the turn off. And then we're going one more time. And then we have another one right here. Land on this inside. Don't give it too much gas in the beginning. Give more gas towards the end. Roll this turn. Downshift. Accelerating going out. Another rut right here. This is a good one. I almost blew it, but I took it easy and I made it out. So that's how you want to take ruts, okay? It's all about timing, scooting the back end, not giving it too much gas in the beginning, making sure that you let off that right stick so that it sticks, and then going for it there, and then maintaining that clutch. The clutch is important, and that's actually going to take us to our next pro tip. Giot, let's go. Alright guys, so our third and final tip of the day, clutch timing. Now clutch timing is very important because a lot of people, okay, will tell you you got to spam the clutch. Just clutch, 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 clutch boost. It's all about clutch. This game fucking sucks because all it does is clutch, 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 clutch. You hear it a lot, okay? But what you don't hear is the timing, okay? I was tapping the fuck out of this like a Game Boy Clitoris Edition, just trying to make that bitch come so hard, okay, when I first started playing the game, because that's what they told me. They told me just fucking, just go, 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 go. Here's the thing. It's kind of right. You want to be tapping the clutch, but you want to be tapping the clutch at times that actually make sense. So for me, I'll tell you right now, when you're going on a jump, right? Boom, boom, boom. Don't tap it as you land directly, okay? Give it just a little bit of a second to land and then clutch boost so you can get the most out of it. You land, clutch boost. Land. Well, I fucked that up. But, oh no! Land, then clutch boost. When you go into a turn, right? We're just going to go into this turn nice and slow, right? As I'm exiting, clutch boost. Land, clutch boost. Land, clutch boost. So you get the maximum thrust when you, one, have the tires fully connected to the ground, and two, if you're beginning a turn and you clutch, probably not the best, because just like in real life, you're going to get some tire spin, okay? It's not going to be good, and you're not going to get the drive forward. It's all about forward driving momentum. So I'm in a turn, as I exit, clutch. When I land, clutch, clutch. If I case something, as soon as you case something, clutch, land, wheels connect, clutch, turn, clutch. So I said clutch a lot, but you guys get the idea. You don't want to just be every, just randomly just tap, 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 tap. It's not going to do anything for you. So knowing the comfortability of your fingers and knowing exactly when to clutch in the whoops, I would say clutch every time it looks like you're making contact with the whoop. And just remember that, because the whole point is to drive forward. And if you can't drive forward, and you can't, if you can't drive forward, you're not going to be able to maintain the speed and go ahead and keep up with those lap times. And that's the whole basis of the game. You want to go ahead and, drive forward so that you can kick these hoes' asses. So clutch timing is something that you need to really focus on, and not just spam it. All right, those are my 3 pro tips, guys. I'll see you back at the menu. Well, there you have it. My pro setup, and 3 more tips to hopefully get you guys better at the game, get you on top of the box, and absolutely own these hoes, because you're my people, and we go fucking fast. So that's what we have to focus on today, was starts, roll speed in the corners, and clutch timing, knowing how to do it. You guys saw the kit, you guys see what I run with, you saw that it's proven on the lap ranking sheet, so you know that it's working. So this is what I've learned so far. I wanted to share it with you guys because my people shared it with me, and honestly I feel blessed to have people even looking out for me to go ahead and get in my corner and let me know what I'm doing wrong and what I can improve on. round 5 this weekend, tournaments. I plan on getting a top 3. I'm absolutely going to do it. Last week was a shit show. You can watch the video. We got like 11th or something at a Triple Crown. Did not work out. So we're going for that top 3 space. Please leave in the comments who you think is going to win Detroit this weekend. Mookie has lots and lots and lots of momentum coming off of his win. It's clear. I put him for a top 3 for sure, but my pick is going to be Cooper Webb this weekend. I feel like he has something to prove, and I feel like he really wants it. And go ahead and leave in the comments who you think is going to win and clean up, because Tomac, he got toe schmacked, and he has a broken leg, I guess, so that's not going to be cool. Sexton's hot and cold, and Anderson's probably due for a win, but I'd give it to Webb before I give it to Anderson. And that's about it. Oh, wait. My subs. I got new subs, and I just want to thank you guys. Starting off with Sportsman 19941. Thank you, brother. We got Tubier 6505, Vince Canali 13, Chase Bragg 174, Yahara Ortiz 1983. You're a real one. That Bay Boy. Nice. We got Chicken Sandwich. I like Chicken Sandwich. Chicken Sandwich 25, KX372, Dion for 2504. Aferos Productions and Black Cat 99K99. You guys are all G's in my book. Thank you for following. We are going to the top. We're bringing you nothing but the fastest speeds. We're giving you tips. We're giving you everything. We got replicas coming down the pipeline. We have tournaments coming this weekend, as I told you. We're going to put this bitch on the box. I fucking promise you. And I cannot wait. You guys have been riding with me. We're growing. The subs are going up. You guys are fucking committed. And I'm committed with you. I ain't stopping. We're putting out videos on top of videos. And this shit is giving me fucking energy. My aura is on 9,000. This has been absolutely amazing. So thank you guys for stopping through. And if you made it this far, you guys are real ones. I will see you in the next video. Skirt, skirt!